President has not explained it, maybe by airtime, because we taped this a few hours before it airs. He will. But at this point, I'd like to hear from him. Do you know why he might have pardoned those violent people?
In this case, I think the president took a decent, defensible instinct too far by not making a reasonable distinction between violent and nonviolent, and particularly 7 of those, at least, committed violence against police officers. That's indefensible. President Trump's a victim of the weaponization of the justice system. Many of the people who were brought to trial unfairly in circumstances where the government deliberately chose a jurisdiction the way they did with Trump, knowing that they were going to get indictments, convictions, and bankrupt many of these people.
Right.
So President Trump has a defensible point. For many of the 1,600, he did give clemency to or pardon. It is indefensible, however, and I don't think you can explain it, to pardon those who perpetrated violence. It's disappointing because a few days ago, Vice President J.D. Vance said that any type of pardon would make the distinction between violent.
Right, and Pam Bondi, the new Attorney General, said the same thing. But Trump is an emotional guy, and that's what he does. And he didn't look at all the jackets of the 1,700 people involved in his J6 prosecution. But he had to know, and this is the key to Donald Trump, he had to know that by pardoning people who attack police officers, that was going to raise holy hell. Had to know it. And he did it anyway. And that's the mystery. Why? Do you have any theory on it?
Well, I've always said that Donald Trump and Richard Nixon share many characteristics, including underrated talent. And one of Nixon's problems, I assisted him in writing his final book, and he was very candid. He's put this in his books, is that sometimes he was at his worst, not during the battle, but after winning a victory, and he had what Churchill would call a magnanimity deficit. And I understand that President Trump, who's been under unfair, continuous assault since the time the networks announced his first victory, has the instinct that he promised these people that he was going to let them out. He was fulfilling a campaign promise. And I think he also knew that he was going to stick it in the eye of many people by doing it, not doing it per se, but going too far.
And there's one more component. He's not going to pay a political price for it because you don't have to run again.
No, and so this is Donald Trump being Donald Trump.
Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.